everyone. Sorry it's been a minute since I've actually put a video up on YouTube. It's also been a minute since I was able to make one. Let me give you a little rundown of what has happened over the weekend. Saturday, was a good day and everything. Sunday was a good day. And on Sunday we went over and took my fiance's Mustang to her parents' house for her brother's graduation party dinner deal, and we were driving home. We ended up hitting a slick patch in the road over a hill, lost control of the car, swerved it, had to swerve it again to dodge an oncoming vehicle, and then we just ended up taking a 180, going backwards into a ditch, and we rolled the car and flipped the car 3 times before landing back on the tires. Now, some of you might be looking at me like I'm crazy because there's a Mustang sitting right here. Well, it's a different one. We actually just brought this one home today to replace the one that we got totaled. First off, I'll start by saying we are extremely lucky to be alive. I'm going to show some pictures here, and I'm going to show a little video clip that a nearby house actually caught on their security footage on their camera, and they're kind of go over this car. But do be warned that the video footage and the pictures are kind of a little bit graphic. I guess if you have, if you don't like to see car accidents or car wrecks, I definitely suggest you skip that portion of this video. But I'm going to pop that up here right now.
Car goes by. There it was.
We came out unharmed, and it's a miracle that we didn't get hurt at all. I don't know how. We rolled the car twice. The whole roof was caved in on that other car, and we actually both climbed out of the driver's side, and we just had a few little scratches and some bruising, but that's it. We didn't have anything else going on. So yeah, we were extremely lucky, and I don't know what to say about it, guys. It's one of those things where something happened that really shouldn't have happened. We shouldn't have got out of there, with no scratches. We shouldn't, we should at least have some kind of broken bone or something, or it could have been worse. So very thankful that we actually got out of that alive. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to the fun part, which is this car. This car, while you might be looking at me like I'm crazy, it looks pretty similar to the other one. And matter of fact, it is the same year, same color. It's a 2006 torch red, just like her other one was. And I actually found this the day after the other one was wrecked. And I got on Craigslist and found this one here, which is weird because it was posted 22 days up on Craigslist. And I look on Craigslist all the time to see if I could find deals. Never found it, never seen it at all. And got in contact with the guy. And the story behind this car is, first off, it only has 66,000 miles, a little over 66,000 miles. And for a 2006, that's awesome. Some of you guys on here probably are gonna say, should have gotten a 5.0, should have gotten a, at least a 2013, blah blah blah. And we were looking at that, but she's very partial to this body style. She has loved Mustangs forever. As long as she can remember, she's her favorite car has been the Mustang, so she's really partial to this body style. And this is definitely plenty enough power for, honestly, plenty enough power for anybody, but definitely plenty enough power for her. So it's got the 4.6 V8 motor. It does have a K&N cold air intake, but I might end up replacing it with the Roush one that we ended up purchasing for the other car. Speaking of the other car, we actually saved every aftermarket part that was purchased and put on that car. They're dirty and some stuff is scratched up, like the louvers, but the cold air intake was fine. The aftermarket tail lights, the Raxium Gen 5, I think, tail lights were fine. The grill was in one piece, and it's just amazing how much of that other car has survived that really shouldn't have survived. The whole back end of the car, as you've probably seen in the pictures, the whole trunk and everything was untouched. So it's crazy. But back to this car. It's pretty cool. Only 2 owners, both owned by older people, so you know that's probably been taken pretty good care of. All service records were done at a Ford dealership, so I've got access to those if I need them. This one's got 17-inch Shelby wheels. I know these are probably some pricey wheels, you know, but she'll probably end up wanting to upgrade those as well, just to kind of give it her own style. Cool thing about this one's got black interior. Black interior, and according to the previous owner, has all the upgrades that were available at the time, which may or may not be true, I don't know. But definitely a good looking car. Smells amazing in here. I don't know what he uses to clean, but it really smells good. Like, it smells brand new. And I don't know what he used, but I mean, he's thrown in some different accessory pieces here. Like, this is removable billet aluminum pieces. There's some pretty cool pieces, but still kept it stock. It's got the Shaker 1000 stereo, which is better than the Shaker 500 she had in the other car, because in the trunk it actually has a separate amp and a speaker enclosure back there, so she could really produce some good music. It's got these little louvers on there, the fastback style ones. I like those a lot better than the one that she had on there. But yeah, this is Mustang 2.0. We're gonna call it candy cane right now because it looks like a candy cane, red with the white stripes. But we're gonna start getting her aftermarket parts put on here and get it back up to where she wants it. And the cool thing about this is everything's going to work out, and she's not going to be, you know, down any money. She's actually going to come out a little bit ahead, so that's a good thing. But definitely an eventful weekend for us, and that's why I haven't produced any videos or, you know, put any pictures on Instagram recently, because I've just been trying to get back in the swing of things, and it's not easy. I went to work Tuesday. I didn't go to work on Monday. I went to work Tuesday, and then today. So yesterday and today. So yeah, nothing new on the truck yet. Haven't had time, haven't had an opportunity to. Just been a crazy ride here the past, well, definitely the weekend, but the past couple of weeks have been a little crazy, so bear with me, guys. I just wanted to share that little story we've got, and, you know, kind of throw that out there. Be very, very careful on slick roads. Like, I don't care, you know, I've never wrecked anything, and I don't care how much experience you have, and a lot of people are going to agree with me, and a lot of people are probably going to disagree with me, but anything can happen. I was just lucky that I was able to avoid that oncoming car, or else it probably would have been, you know, could have been twice as bad, involving more people. No telling who he had with him in that car. But yeah, that's about it. So hope everybody else is having a good week. The week's not so bad so far for me, but weekend, hope everybody had a better weekend than that. And thank you for sticking around with me here and putting up with me not uploading any new content lately. But happy with this new car. I'm actually a lot happier with it than I was with the other car. The other car had some kind of issue with it, not wanting to get a good throttle response and not wanting to you know, really get up and go. This one's more like it's supposed to be. So we're happy, and we're all okay, so that's good. It's about as much as we can ask for. Anyway, we will see you in the next one, guys. Thanks.